Hello and welcome back. I'm Lady Baldy and stuff is happening, and today is another episode of Sims 4. This is the third episode in the 100 Baby Challenge, and if you haven't seen the previous episodes, I have the playlist linked in the description below. Now with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So after the birth of Bob, we go about our day as we normally would. I go play on the computer while my husband heads into our child's room and reads a book. The book must have not been all that interesting because he quickly puts that book down and heads to bed. While he sleeps, I notice that, he was supposed to be at work 7 hours ago. Whoops, my bad. I wake his butt up and send his butt to work. 10 minutes later, he's back and we're $11 richer. You're doing great, honey. After a hard day's work, Trevor works out on the treadmill because, as I've said before, cardio is important and can reduce his risk of a heart attack. I'm hungry, so I force a girl that I slightly dislike to come to my home. While I wait for that chick to arrive, I tend to the need of my child. My parenting is so amazing that I level up immediately. So after that, I head outside to meet my food, and you know what? I'm not quite sure why I slightly dislike her. She was kind enough to come over to my house and let me hypnotize her and take her blood without her consent. My food passes out and I head back inside to change Bob's diaper. Time passes and the next thing I know, my husband's outside fighting my prey. I can't tell who's winning, but at the end of it all, they become friends. Trevor worked up a sweat from all that, so he goes into the bathroom and takes a shower. Then he eats the food that I made for him. I spend quality time with my baby and then realize we need to make more. It's the next day and I spend my morning washing dishes and playing on the computer. Trevor comes home and changes Bob's diaper and feeds him. Such a good husband. I come back home from work and immediately update my vampire powers. I can now get to know people without actually having to get to know them. Trevor decides to celebrate a night out of town and we go to a karaoke bar in San Myshuno. We order food and drinks, and after celebrating today's holiday, I lure some girl into the bathroom so I can drink blood from her without people hating me for it. After I'm done, she walks out of the bathroom, changes her clothes, and then passes out. Hubby decides to pursue his lifelong dream of being a villain and mocks the bartender. He yells at her, tricks him with a hand buzzer, and laughs at her pain. I have to say, I'm proud of him. However, this behavior causes him to lose some of his reputation, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It also has me wondering if I can have him be evil without his reputation being affected, and if his reputation will only go down when he's being evil in front of witnesses. I can't remember, and as of editing this video, I haven't bothered checking into that, but we can test out that theory in the next episode. So anyways, after bothering the bartender, Trevor talks to some random girl, and I'm not jealous at all. I swear! He spends the whole time sparring with her, so my jealousy is definitely under control. After that, we head home where our poor baby's crying. I was going to do something, but Trevor was on top of that. I turn off the TV and play on the computer. I go to the bathroom to see if I'm pregnant, and I'm not. Well, fourth time's the charm. I go to the bathroom again to see if I'm pregnant, and this time, I am. Yay! Trevor goes outside to spar with that machine thingy and levels up. Time passes and some girl shows up at my house. She will now be referred to as Girl A. I invite another girl to my house, and what I mean by invite is that I use a cheat to force her to show up because I don't believe in consent. And I'll call her Bianca. I suck girl A's blood, and Bianca doesn't like that. Neither does my husband. I'm only drinking blood against someone's will. I don't see the big deal. Trevor mocks Bianca, and these two are on their way to becoming enemies. I realize that Bob has been a baby for too long. I age him up, then give him a random trait, and boom, there's Bob. I don't like the look of him, so enjoy this quick montage of him in Create a Sim. He looks so much cuter. I then realized that we don't have anything to take care of our son, so here's another montage of me furnishing his room. I take this time to teach Bob how to talk and spend some quality time with him. Trevor comes into the room and he doesn't talk to either of us. He doesn't do anything. He just watches us. How sweet. He walks out the room like he wasn't just being a weirdo and fixes the laptop. I replace the sofa and place a toddler toilet in Bob's room. Trevor potty trains Bob, and this takes a long time. A very long time. I noticed that Bob is hungry, so like a good mother, I make him some food. Yeah, his needs are all out of whack. Wow, Bob has been a toddler for like a couple hours and he's very close to being taken away. I should have spent more time tending to his needs than trying to educate him. I'd rather him be ignorant than unfed. Bob finally uses the potty, and I bring him a plate of food while he has an emotional breakdown because he's starving. Oh, look at that sad face, my poor baby. After his breakdown, Bob sits in the chair and eats a grilled cheese sandwich I made for him. He looks so cute eating. Since he's bored, I buy him a dollhouse and have him play with him. Yeah, so it looks like the last couple minutes of this video is just gonna be me fawning over my son because, oh my gosh, he is so cute, and if you don't agree, you can catch these hands. These Sims hands, because I'm not a violent person, so after he's done playing, I tuck his butt into bed, and this is where I'm going to end the video. So I wanted to make a quick announcement. I am changing the days that I upload to Mondays. I'm gonna stick with uploading every other week. At least that's the plan. I'm still in school, and even though it's online, it's very time consuming. So I plan on sticking with the schedule for 2 months, 6 days, and 5 hours of this recording. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want, and you'll see me in the next video. Lady Body out. Bye.